Hey, Boy Manning here. Welcome to the Garden Report here at the Bell Center in Montreal. Back to hockey here soon. Celtics losers in the Canadian Classic here, 137-134. The game intense, down to the wire. Free throw ties it to go into overtime. Raptors win it with some great offensive rebounding here. But the story of the game, Jayson Tatum's ejection in the third quarter. Had already picked up a technical earlier in the game, some complaining throughout. Bounces the ball after a foul call, was banging with OG Anunoby and Scotty Barnes throughout. Gets ejected, something we really haven't seen for Tatum throughout his career, despite having some issues in the past with officiating. He stood on the court for a while. Celtics earned a delay a game during that sequence, and then Grant, as he explained it to me later, had a word to say to the ref.
Do you want the play-by-play, or do you want me to just give you the? Am I allowed to do the play-by-play? JT got a tech for, I guess, slamming the ball, and then he said like that's BS or something simple, like something that you normally don't get tech for, and then that was a tech. G walks away. I guess I didn't see it. I guess JT waved him off, got ejected, and then I said, referee the game, not your emotions, and I got a technical. And then after that, we got a delay of game technical because JT didn't walk up the court immediately. So I think what was it, 3 techs or 4 techs? 3 techs, yeah. So that was a play-by-play. I think it's one of those things. It's preseason, so it's one of those things you can't get mad at officials for that. We're all taking this forward, you know. We're not looking at those plays. It doesn't really matter all that much in the preseason games. You just gotta control. We gotta control our emotions better, and then we gotta do a better job of just understanding situations. In that scenario, we gotta do a better job maybe getting JT off the floor, and I gotta do a better job of just holding my tongue and not commenting that. And then I think it will help our team because this is what the preseason is all about. You gotta learn and understand your mistakes, and I think that's something we'll improve on and not carry over into the regular season.
So Grant picks up that third technical, and Joe Mazzulla asked about it after the game, said he didn't think it was an issue. I'll actually throw it to him here for his reaction to it.
I don't think so.
Now, is this a problem for the Celtics? First time this preseason we've really seen complaining level up, even though they'd played this Raptors team already. A physical, long group that's going to bang. Got away with some stuff here in this game, presumably. Got Tatum upset in the lane. He struggled to shoot. Finishing around the basket, I thought, in a physical game, tough for both sides here. But this is what we saw last year. Ime Udoka talked about it throughout the season. Not getting back on defense. Getting in their own heads with the officiating, talking too much and earning technical fouls. I mean, 5 points on that one sequence had a real impact on this game. And yes, it's preseason. I think everybody top to bottom on the Celtics is going to shrug this off. But this wasn't a blip on the radar. Smart comes away, frustrated with the ejection, said he'd never seen anything like that. And I guess the setting for these guys makes them question why Tatum would be thrown out of a game. Tatum unavailable to talk after. But this has been one of his frustrations, one of his admitted faults early in his career is trying to deal with the emotions of the game and officiating, and sometimes that has had a negative impact on these Celtics. We saw it even in some of the biggest moments of the postseason. Play where Wes Matthews hit a 3, Derek White got the foul in just in time during that Bucks series, and Tatum kind of shrugged his head down knowing he messed up on that play. So there's going to be something to continue to monitor, particularly how Mazzulla handles it. You never saw him intervene much throughout the course of this game when it came to that complaining. I only saw Derek White push Grant away from an official at one point, and he certainly was talking throughout this game as well. Mazzulla more reserved along the sideline during those sequences, talking quietly to the refs at times. That's something he's going to have to develop, and this game in particular I think was a challenge for Mazzulla as much as it was for the players. The first real regular season intensity, lineups, rotations, a test for Mazzulla in this one as well is the personality of his team. One of their biggest challenges, complaining with the officials. Not a rarity in the NBA, but one that particularly challenges this team, I think. We're brought to you by Com. Com.com/Garden gets you 40% off a premium subscription, and athleticgreens.com/Garden gets you 5 free travel packs of their powder, vitamins, minerals, adaptogens, probiotics, and more, as well as a year's supply of vitamin D. I'm Boy Manning from Montreal for Celtics All Access and CLNS Media. Go check us out there on YouTube. Check out our next video.